Hi, everyone. Delfino Aguilar here from Kind Lending. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of season 2 of Del Talk with Jeff and Paige. They shared a lot of great information about what they look for in a lender and a partner with different types of AEs and being that voice for the loan. Now, as we jump on to the second part of their interview, we're going to discuss further about what they look for in partnership and what they really try to look for long-term within a lender and being that advocate for the brokers. I hope you guys enjoy this next part of the Del Talk with Jeff and Paige. Have a great day.
No, just surrounding yourself with good people to make yourself successful.
Yeah.
Like we've known you for many years, and you've been in our corner. You've gone to the mat for us a few times.
Right.
And AEs when you're dealing with a bank, it's a big corporate animal, right? And inside those banks, there's all the doc person, the underwriter, the registration, the funder.
Yeah.
If there's any kind of hiccup or problem, most of the time it's in underwriting or getting things done quickly.
Right.
You step in when we need to. We're not the boy that cried wolf on every deal.
Right.
But on certain deals, like I need your help.
Right.
And those are the AEs that get it. Now there's brokers that are like every deal's a nightmare because they don't put it together right and they don't know what they're doing. Right. But we've been doing it long enough. There's a certain respect, there's a certain loyalty, and it takes time to develop that. Relationships aren't, done in, 3 days.
There's not.
So it's building your reputation by doing the little things that other people aren't willing to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And taking the focus off yourself. If you're really trying to truly help the borrowers get a home or lower their payments in a refinance, whatever, it's just, I don't know, if you care about it, like you're being treated that way, then I put all that passion and all that compassion into it. And it's you and those type of AEs that, have that work ethic, they have that character, they have those ethics and the same philosophy, and it's worked well together. It's like a well-oiled machine.
It's a well-oiled machine, yeah.
Right, exactly.
And we talked about this earlier, but you guys have been, I would say, blessed because you guys have worked with probably some of the top account executives that I've ever encountered with. And so that's pretty cool. And I think that's a good thing. Jeff, anything from you to end it today? I mean, you guys have dropped some knowledge bombs today on us. So
not really. I mean, I just think that we're blessed to be in this industry.
Yeah.
As crazy as it could be, and sometimes when you're in the middle of the fire, it's like, why am I doing this? But at the end of the day, when you can take a first-time home buyer, because that's always been my passion.
Yeah.
When you can take a first-time home buyer from crap 560 credit score, you get them up to 680.
Yeah.
That might take 6 months, a year, but you get them to a spot where they can do something. You hold their hand through the process. You hook them up with an agent that helps them find that dream.
Yeah.
They get into that dream, and now we're 27 years down the road.
Yeah.
And we've had those people that, now we've done multiple deals with.
Right.
And
now we're doing deals for their kids. That tells you how.
I'm like, we're feeling old. But
what's your date of birth?
What's your date of
I
birth?
graduated high school in 1982.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Exactly. They're born when we graduated high school. Yeah, I know.
That's funny.
But to go through those steps and look back on it, it's a really rewarding industry.
Yeah.
If you put, it's the adage, before they care, they got to know that you care.
Yeah.
And Paige and I have always cared about just the basics, taking care of our people, wanting them to be informed, and not taking them for granted at all.
Right.
And honestly, not taking our relationships for granted.
Yeah.
Working with you. I mean, it's a two-way street.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to be a good partner for you, just like I know you want to be a good partner for us.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we're successful. And it's like Paige said, we need you to go to the mat for us.
Yeah.
And when we have, it's not even been an issue. Like you're jumping on that mat before we even ask.
Yep.
So which is huge. You've got somebody like Glenn that's got a vision of how to take care of the mortgage broker community, and we believe in it.
Yep.
We've seen it in action.
Yeah. Yeah, he's actually been in here before.
That's what I was going to say. Can I make one point about that?
Yeah.
In 27 years of being in the mortgage business,
Uh-huh.
I don't think I've ever met the CEO of a bank or
Yeah.
a company.
Yeah.
And he, Glenn gets out in the field and he talks to the people on the front lines.
Yeah.
He's the first one I've ever met with and sat down, cool, and just talked about the business, where it's going, life, kids, his battle with cancer. Yeah. And it was like, wow, CEO taking that time to go on the front lines where the broker is. He could be hanging out on a boat somewhere, but he came in to talk to us and get to know us and get our feedback. That's amazing.
And I think that's the foundation. I say this every time I talk because, without a doubt, even after this, I'm going to get some texts of like, hey, what was said in it? What was, whatever.
Mhm.
And a lot of the time people ask, is what you guys putting out there really what's up?
Mhm.
And it is. And it comes from him because Glenn's thinking about, he was an originator just like you
Totally.
guys,
His story.
He shared the story with you.
His
guys.
story is amazing.
Yeah. And so I think, a lot of the reason why a lot of us follow him is because we know the core foundation is being able to help mortgage brokers.
He really cares.
Yeah, he really cares. And like that comes from him to Yvonne, to me, to our teams. And so I think that like, I'm glad you mentioned that. We didn't talk about that. So thank you for mentioning that.
Yeah.
Because that's a big point. And thank you guys for mentioning that. Because you guys did beat him. I forgot that we actually spent some time with them here in your office. So, okay, guys, so we're going to close it out. We took a lot of time from Paige and Jeff. I'm sorry about that, guys.
It's all good.
So again, GraniteMortgage.net here locally in El Cajon, California. These guys are great guys. If you want to follow them on their website and also on LinkedIn, Jeff Merritt and Paige Sturgeon. So guys, thank you so much. Really appreciate your time. For more information, more video like this, go to kindlending.com. You can also follow us on LinkedIn at Kind Lending, Facebook, and YouTube and Instagram. All right, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate you. See you later, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this episode.